Hey guys, we are on our way to the clerk of court here in Baton Rouge to get Camila's birth certificate, or like a copy of it. And I'm coming on here to tell you guys because I've not heard anyone like ever talk about this stuff, and I just felt like it was interesting to know. Just from watching what's in my hospital bag videos, I feel like people just assume they would give you a birth certificate at the hospital because people are like, oh, I'm gonna take this so I can put the birth certificate and the social in. Or maybe they do that at some hospitals or some states, and our state is just different. But here, well, there's a lot of construction going on here. Wait, what? Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The day after she was born, I'm pretty sure it was like somebody from the clerk of court called us and gathered information from us, her name, our name, date of birth, stuff like that, to get the information to, I think they call it apply for a birth certificate, right? I don't know, something to get the birth certificate. And in that same phone call, they ask you if you want to apply to get a social security number. So we went ahead and did both of that. I was just expecting the birth certificate to come in the mail like within the few weeks from, you know, that date. It wasn't coming in. So it's been almost 2 months at this point, and it hadn't come in. And in order for her, like, the birth to be like covered, or like her stuff from the hospital and stuff like that, to be covered by our insurance, she needs to be put on the policy like ASAP. I think we're like a week from like the last day we have to put her on. So I went onto the hospital website and it said on there you have to contact Vital Records, which we have our office in New Orleans. So I called and they were like, oh yeah, we have her here, her birth certificate's like good. Like, I guess just to let you know that the hospital did go ahead and register her or whatever to them. What she tells me is they only mail out every 1,000 births. I found that pretty freaking crazy to think that 1,000 babies have to be born in order for them to even send out all those 1,000 birth certificates, which I'm sure, like, if it's like the whole state's births, I guess it's not that long. But she did say she couldn't give me a timeline, and on the hospital website it said anywhere from 6 to 10 months. And I'm like, what? Our insurance requires us to add her to the policy within 60 days, or her bills or whatever from her birth won't be covered. I was under the impression it would just come in the mail within a few weeks after, because, you know, people need it for like passports, insurance, whatever. Like, you know, people need that thing. When I spoke to our insurance, they were like, oh, you don't have the birth certificate yet? They usually come within 2 weeks. I was like, nope. Someone's being good so far.
Mine's cool.
Huh? It looks like it. Yeah. I see some little feeties.
Oh, nobody's here.
We actually already went and got the birth certificate right now. This moment, we just got in the truck. Since we don't know when the actual birth certificate that they're supposed to mail to us is gonna come in, we had to come down here to the clerk of court to get a copy, because I told the lady on the phone whenever I called that we needed a copy for our insurance or whatever, and she was like, oh, you need to go to the clerk of court or whatever. She was a little rude, but I was like, they probably answer that shit like every single day, all day, and they're tired of telling people. But I mean, how are we supposed to know? No one tells us this stuff. Maybe the hospital gave us a paper and we just didn't read it or something. But anyway, it was super easy. We just filled out a paper real quick. They give you a copy literally right away. We were there for like, I don't know how long. I'm gonna say like 15 minutes max. The lady that was standing next to me said it looked just like the original, so I don't know, we'll see, I guess, whenever it comes in the mail. But you do have to pay for this copy. It was $34. And yeah, I think that's all the information I want to say, just because, I don't know, that's pretty interesting that we didn't know this, you know. How are we supposed to know this? I wouldn't say our parents didn't have kids here, but my mom did. But, you know, I don't know if the state of Texas is different, you know, just in case you guys were curious. And if
you're not, sorry.
Yeah, and if you're not, then, you know. I'm just trying to share with you guys stuff that's like a fun fact, or I don't know, just like things about our whole journey as of now, just because I feel like nobody that I watch has ever mentioned these things.
Everybody has money, so they don't need insurance. They're like,
oh, they can pay their their hospital bills in full. There's no way in hell. You got another fun fact, actually. The estimated, what is it, birth amount?
Vaginal.
Yeah, if you have a vaginal, it's $15,000 just for the hospital.
And that's
like
just an estimate.
Yeah, that's just an estimate, and then that's just for the hospital, like, room, pretty much. You have to pay for, like, the blood work, the doctor, the anesthesiologist if you get an epidural or if you need that, and then what else?
Yeah, the C-section 17 or something?
Yeah, the C-section is estimated to be $17,000. Like I said, that's just the hospital, and then your doctor bills you separately, the anesthesiologist bills you separately, and then I think that was it. Well, I don't know if the blood work, I'm pretty sure the blood work is different. I would get billed for like the lab, or we would get like the papers from our insurance that said like lab on there. I had no idea that like you got billed for like your doctor from the hospital. I thought it was just like all one big giant bill, and everybody kind of just tossed in their, you know, bill there. Another thing is they don't always bill you right away. I know I've mentioned this before. I went to the like pregnancy emergency room in October, and I didn't get a bill from one of the doctors that seen me there until like February. How is that even like legal? Like, I already forgot I even went. Like, you know, I'm just kidding, but like, what? That's a long ass time ago. They can just bill whenever they want, I guess.
Right.
Yes. Look at her face, guys. How cute. It's all squished. And she's wearing a different shirt because you can only assume. Oh, that's cool.
It's like sold.
Yeah. Huh.
Damn, that's crazy.
We have a creeper. I have a stalker at Sam's. Okay. Probably sleeping down there. Yeah, she's sleeping. We came and got some water and a baby, and we're ready to go. So it's like way later in the day. I've already taken a nap. We did a bunch of other stuff. I just wanted to come back on here and show you guys what we got at Bye Bye Baby. I actually had 2 other bags sitting there that we got in a recent trip that we just took. So I'm just going to show you guys whatever is still in the bags, because we did get diapers and like other stuff that we already started using. So I'll just show you guys what's left in these bags. And by the way, I got these pajamas from Target, and oh my god, they are so comfortable, so soft, so cozy. They wash up so well. I freaking love them so much. Anyway, first thing I'm going to show you guys is this book that I actually found on the way out. I actually had already checked out, and then I turned around and they had this like whole table for like Father's Day, and I saw this cute little book. And then we got Tylenol, because I guess one of the trips was from the day that she got her shots, and her doctor actually recommended that if she got a fever, you know, after getting the shots, to give her the Tylenol. She ended up not getting it, so we still have it just still in the box, ready to be used if she needs it. I was on the hunt for like storage containers for breast milk, and I didn't find any that I liked. I ended up buying these little, like, I don't know what you call these, sealing discs. We do have some small bottles from this brand that she started using at the beginning. She no longer uses those, so I figured that I could just use those to store some milk, since I do have 2 of them. I really don't store that much milk at once, like in the fridge. If anything, I'll freeze it, but I also don't keep like a huge freezer stash, so there's that. And then I found this from this Nook brand. She actually has a lot of stuff from this brand. Her bottles that she uses right now are from this brand. Her binkies from this brand, like her favorite binkies from this brand. So these you actually could stick on like the little 2-ounce size of formula bottles. Like if you happen to be on the go or you're traveling or something and you don't have a bottle with you to like pour the milk into, these you just screw it onto the container that the milk comes in. And I thought these were disposable, but on the package it does say that you could actually wash them. So if you want to, you could definitely wash them, and that's what they look like. I had actually got them because I was like, ooh, they're disposable. I could just toss this in the diaper bag along with the formula bottles and have those, like, you know, for emergencies. Then we got her this cute little shirt. It says hashtag Throwback Thursday. Has a little ultrasound with a little bow on it. Octavio actually found this. I feel like he always finds like the cute, good stuff. I feel like the design is cute. Like I've never seen this, like totally Instagram. The other thing I got was this one that says Happy First Father's Day. I stole this idea from Octavio because he found the like Mother's Day version of this shirt like for Mother's Day. And so the morning of, he put it on her and he walked into the room with her and like surprised me with her wearing it. It was super cute. And so I stole his idea and I put this on her for Father's Day, which was actually yesterday. Then I got these Como Tomo bottles. They're the pink ones. So cute. I love these pink ones. I've been wanting to pick these up for a while. I kind of just wanted to like try out different bottles to see what she liked. So she's using some like Nook or NUK, I'm not sure how you say that brand right now. Those are like the ones she's using and she seems to like them. So I'm gonna try these out and see how she likes these. I'm not sure if it's like a good idea to like try different bottles, but I've been wanting to try these for her. The last time we went to Bye Bye Baby, it was actually right before her doctor's appointment, and I had gotten the small version of these, which I think is like a 5-ounce bottle. And so then her doctor was like, you can move her up to like 4 to 6 ounces because she was still hungry after she was eating. I think she was eating 2 to 3 ounces at the time. I'm not sure, but she said we could move her on to like 4 to 6 ounces. So then I was like, okay, well, if she's already going to be drinking 6 ounces, it's going to be kind of pointless to have a 5-ounce bottle, especially because I think they were $23 or $24 for just 2 bottles, and obviously I didn't want to waste that money like that, so I went ahead and exchanged them for the 8-ounce bottles, and I'll just show you guys what they look like. The smaller ones, the 5-ounce ones, actually look like a little egg. They're kind of cute. And this is what the bigger one looks like. This one's supposed to mimic a breast, and the one she has right now looks kind of similar to like this right here, like a, you know, like a boob kind of. The nipple on this one's a little more like flexible than the one she has now. So we'll see how this works, but this is like silicone back here. And yeah, they have this cute pink color. They have green, and I'm not sure if they have any other colors. Then I got these lactation cookie bites. They taste so freaking good. They're not like the healthiest cookie, but I really wanted to try them out. And this box is pretty much empty at this point. There's only 1 bag left in there. And it does say that they recommend you eat from 1 to 2 bags like per day. I ate 1 bag every single day and went through this entire box, and I didn't see a difference in my milk supply, to be honest. It just says with ingredients traditionally used to support breast milk supply, and I'm pretty sure oatmeal does the same thing, so I'm not sure if I would recommend those, honestly, but what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. I mean, I recommend you give them a try if you're, you know, looking for something like that, because they taste really good, but I'm not sure if I could recommend them for the milk supply. But like I said, everyone's different, so give them a shot. I actually picked up another bag today of the same ones. I didn't even know that, so I thought I had gotten a different flavor because I've tried the other flavors, but I guess I just picked up the same ones. For like bath care items, I hadn't even purchased anything for her because we had quite a bit of samples and we were trying to go through them just to see if we liked any of them, and honestly nothing really stuck out to me. I used everything up and nothing was like wowing me. I did really like how the, I think it's called Noodle and Boo brand, like foamed up, and it made her skin feel so soft. But honestly, I didn't love the scents that they had. And I only tried 2 of their products, so I'm not sure if the other products like have different scents. Maybe when she like goes through this, I'll try that brand again. We ended up picking these Aveeno products for her, and I actually looked up reviews, and all of these had pretty good reviews. And I ended up getting like 1 product from each line, honestly, because I looked up reviews and these are the products that had 5 stars. So we got the lavender and vanilla calming comfort bath. This one is a gentle conditioning shampoo, and it says it's lightly scented. And then this one is fragrance free soothing relief moisturizing cream. I really do want to try Burt's Bees, and like I said, that Noodle and Boo brand, I think it's called. And the last thing we picked up is this little bottle and dish soap, travel size soap. This is actually the soap I use to wash her bottles and to wash like the stuff from my breast pump, and it seems to be working good for us. I mean, do we really know if it's getting it completely clean? It doesn't leave them foggy or anything. It doesn't leave them with a scent. And this one's the fragrance-free version just because, I don't know, I like to go fragrance-free sometimes. I think that was it that we picked up. Oh, there's this in here. It's my beauty sponge from Real Techniques.